So after having some choppy price action in March did finish off strong for Ethereum and setting April up for new all-time highs. In the past, April has been a very good month for Ethereum, and with the price consolidating right at this all-time high range, if history repeats itself and we get a double-digit return for April, then we can expect to see Ethereum well past $2,000 and right into price discovery. We're going to talk a little bit more about that in this video, so if that's what you're looking for, then stay tuned. Hey, what's up everybody? It's John here with Currency.com. At RealJohnDoe on Twitter is where you can find me. And in this video today, I'm here to give you guys an update on what Ethereum is looking like heading into April. And as always, we will talk about the usual. If you're new to the channel and you don't know, I'm going to give you the trader sentiment, support and resistance levels, a little bit of headlines, latest news, and then we'll talk about price targets, as well as giving you the bullish and bearish scenarios, looking at the price action on the Currency.com platform. Right now, it's really good to see our channel continuing to grow. All the hard work we've been putting in paying off. I want to do a quick shout out to all you subscribers out there. You guys are key to what helps the channel continue to grow so we can continue to put out more and more videos like this, which also helps out new people who come to our channel. So please take that quick second to show your support by hitting that thumbs up button on this video. Just a 2-second process. Let's try to get this video to about 350 likes, because in exchange, I'm giving you guys all of this free content, all no hype, keeping you up to date on the latest crypto news, price action, support and resistance, all that good stuff. And also, if you're new to the channel and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button as we continue to grow and try to reach our goal of becoming one of the top crypto YouTube channels. And you guys are right here to witness it. But enough chit chat from me. Let's get into today's video. First thing we're going to look at the trader sentiment for Ethereum right now on Currency.com. It shows 76% buyers, 24% sellers. But look at this price action right now. Oh man, touching that resistance. Ethereum was sitting down at that pivot point support March 24th, and look at that straight up price action. 4-hour looking beautiful. Daily chart, look at that right now. Just that resistance waiting to break out. And look at this weekly chart. Things are looking pretty good. So important price levels to watch. First, we'll talk about support. I got 1,835, which was a monthly open for April, and then 1,750, which is right around the 21 and the 50-day moving average range. And then 1,575, which was a pivot point in March where we got a higher low and flipped bullish. And now we're approaching that all-time high resistance level. And speaking of resistance levels, the first level I have here is right where we're at about 1,950. And that is the highs from February, the range for highs in March, and also so far the highs for April. And if we can't make it past that level, then we got the next resistance all-time high at about 2,050. And after that, price discovery continues for Ethereum. So we talked about how PayPal made an announcement adding crypto payment option to its checkout features. And Ethereum is one of the cryptos that is added to that lineup, as well as Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. And Ethereum's Vitalik Buterin says that NFTs can end up becoming a social good and not just a big casino for celebrities to make some money on. A lot of celebrities have been dropping NFTs, some being sold for millions of dollars. Vitalik made a statement saying that even if Elon Musk sold an NFT for $1 million, he's not taking the $1 million for himself. That $1 million is more than likely being reinvested into the space, and also drives more adoption for Ethereum, which is good and a social good for the long run. But if NFTs become a big thing for celebrities to just benefit and make more money on, then that will be a less interesting story. And Ethereum staking is now available on multiple exchanges. Kraken users have now staked about 500,000 Ethereum. But some miners are not really impressed with this new update coming for Ethereum, the EIP 1559 coming later this year. But this will help retail traders because the average transaction fee for Ethereum will come down. As you can see here, transaction fees are skyrocketing right now. But some are saying that the gas fee crisis right now won't be solved by this update for Ethereum, according to a report from Coinmetrics. But there are some bulls out there saying that the next Ethereum update will flip Bitcoin, according to an analyst from Asari, Ryan Watkins. He says that once the Ethereum update is complete and proof of stake will be more of an incentive for people to hold Ethereum. And then Ethereum can also be added to the store of value, similar to how Bitcoin is viewed. But one thing that Ethereum has over Bitcoin in that aspect is that Ethereum will be viewed as a store of value as well as blockchain development, which is something that Bitcoin is kind of lacking right now. And speaking of blockchain development, whales are refusing to sell their Ethereum right now as more and more Ethereum continues to flow into DeFi. The number of wallets holding over 10,000 Ethereum have barely moved in the past month. We will see what Ethereum 2 update coming will do to that. But as of right now, the wallets have barely changed. If anything, they have been increasing over the past few months as more and more people continue to add to their bags. And speaking of adding to your bags, did any of you buy the dip that we got in March? You can see we got one here right along the end of March. And then we also had a dip here pretty much the beginning of March. And if you look at Ethereum right now, we are breaking out past this resistance level that I just mentioned a minute ago here. So now we got to see if that flips into a support on that daily close. Quick overview on the price action since our last video. We posted here on March 9th. Ethereum was heading up to test that all-time high resistance. And then look at that, what we had in March. Sideways all the way till the end of March. We tested that resistance and broke down. Right now, we're at the third time around, which I'm expecting that to finally flip. Even if we get a rejection, this dip here, I'm expecting that to get bought up quick. Other than that, if not, then it would be a deeper correction. But we got this sideways price action in March. We stayed above that 50 and the 21-day moving average. And we came down to this support down here. And as you can see here, it is still a higher low and the trend is still upwards. So what are my next forecasts now for Ethereum? On the bullish side, these are the two scenarios that I see happening. Is we finally flip this all-time high resistance into a support range and we get some consolidation above. And if momentum does stay up towards the upside, then we get another push into price discovery, find a nice strong support range above $2,000 for Ethereum sometime in April. And that will be the next level, similar to how we have these consolidation periods after a breakout. Another thing I see happening is we make it above, but come back down again to test that 21-day moving average, which I would see it at about 1,800 to 1,900 range. Come back down to test that in April. And that would be the April dip that you would be looking for. That's thinking if April does give us similar returns of previous years, then that April dip that we do get would be the one to look for to buy, because that one would be the one to send us well over $2,000 once it recovers. And on the bearish side, right now I am bullish because the overall trend right now is bullish. But let's say we get a rejection here. If it is a deep rejection and we break this low that we had right here, I would look for lower prices for Ethereum, or the price would be topping out at these levels and going into a downtrend from April to May to eventually get back to that previous all-time high level at about 1,200. Okay, so now let's talk price targets. On the bullish side, this is what I'm looking at right now. For April, my first level is roughly right about here at about 2,050. And if we can flip 2,050 into a support and range there, then the next level that I'm looking at for Ethereum is at about 2,400 for April. And then each price target from current levels that we are right now at the beginning of the month, first one is about 5-6%. And then the next target from current range is about 22%. In the past 3 years, Ethereum has been given about a double-digit return for April. So those are the two price targets that I have. And let's say we do get a 10% return, that still brings us up above 2,000, right at about 2,150. So I got my two price targets for April, 2,050 and also 2,400. But bullish overall, I'll be looking for the price to close the month somewhere between 2,000 to 2,500, or even better than that. And on the bearish side, or even the buy the dip side for Ethereum, what I'll be looking at for price targets is the first level down here at about that 21-day moving average, which would be at about 1,800. If that level does break, then the next level I'm looking at is this next support at about 1,650. And those would be the two major buy the dip ranges that I would be looking at. But if we do break this low that I mentioned here that we got in March, then I will not be looking at buy the dip, and I'll be looking at a possible trend reversal. And in terms of the overall trend right now, it is bullish for Ethereum. As you can see, we're still above and trending above the 2150 and a 200-day moving average. One good thing is we did get some consolidation here from February to March. And as you can see, the 50 and the 21-day moving average are now closed in, and they are not too far apart, which means there is quite a bit of room for momentum towards the upside for Ethereum to head up toward $2,500 and then $3,000. And looking here at this chart, as you can see, the 21 and the 50-day moving average have not been this close together since back here at about November 4th. And we went on a 420% run since then until they finally touched again in March. You can see here in March, they had a bullish crossover. So if that bullish crossover gets wider and wider like it did in November, and we go on another run, we will see Ethereum at least $3,000 pretty quick here. And we could even top out the year $5,000 and above, but that's for a later video that we will talk about. And one more thing to check before we wrap this video up, let's have a look at what the indicators are telling us right now. So we looked at the price action, everything's bullish. Let's look at the RSI right now. As you can see, the RSI did bottom out here right at the end of March. It did bottom at a higher level, or pretty much almost similar level, close to 40 than it did when March 1st opened. And as you can see right now, the RSI is in an uptrend. We finally made it above March's resistance level, and now it is heading up towards overbought, hugging resistance. So hopefully we get a flip at that level. And if you look at the Williams percent range, that also bounced pretty heavy, heading back into overbought. So hopefully we can range here as we find some support. So overall in this video, we got bullish news, bullish trader sentiment, and then looking at the price action, we got some bullish price action, bullish crossovers, and also RSI also in an uptrend. Everything is showing bullish right now, so I'm also going to remain bullish right now for Ethereum. And if things do change, I will update you guys later this month when we do another video on Ethereum. Don't forget to leave your comments and thoughts, favorite part of the video below. We really do read all the feedback, and your comments really do help out the channel to continue to grow. That simple comment you guys make in this comment section, it really comes a long way in helping out the channel and as well helping others who come across our channel and our videos. And I also hope this video helped you out, and I'll see you again in the next one. It's John with Currency.com. For more trading videos just like this, please subscribe to our channel.